It looks like it's finally arrived. Yay! Finally just got it a few moments ago. It actually came via Dragonfly, which is one of the other carriers that Amazon actually uses. And this is it. 2K, 4K, full HD, 2K, 4K, web camera. Not surprising. Just gotta say, it's the typical packaging as they usually come with. What the heck? What the heck? What the frig? And we got our little stands, which looks okay. No, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. That I don't mind. What's this? Oh my goodness. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. The actual webcam itself, all nicely neated, including cord. Oh, I like this. Okay, cool. Just gonna get the plastic off of here. There we go. Yeah, cool. One less thing to take off. Apparently this one here that I have is actually can go up to 4K recording, which I haven't tested out yet. We will be testing that out and see from there. What's this? What's this? What's this? Remote control on top of it. And little owner's manual. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so this little guy here that they have is for extended warranties, which I doubt that I'll be needing, but it is good to have. And I will probably might. That's a big might. Okay, the manual here is just basically some general instructions on how to use it with the where is it? With this little guy here, once it gets installed in. Let's get this here tidied up. We'll tidy it up and then put some assembly required, as they so say it. Now, half the thing there is already done. I already got it assembled together. I'm using Windows 11 by the way. just in case you guys are wondering what operating system I'm using. I do have, on this drive that I have, is a 2 terabyte SSD from Tech. I have Windows 11 23H2. I love it so far. It's on a Lenovo. It's not on a Lenovo. Yeah, it's on a Lenovo M710Q. It's a tiny desktop. It's a tiny Smart Center desktop. It was actually meant to be used in a small call, like in a call center. And I had actually gotten it through Amazon, and I paid about $260. It came with 1 terabyte of gig space, 1 terabyte of hard drive space, and 32 gigs of RAM. Love it to death, and I was lucky at the time when I was looking for that. I had ran into Tech, which is another manufacturer for hard drives, for their SSD. So at the time they were running a special through Amazon. So they were having 2 terabyte SSDs running at I think it was about $90 for a 2 terabyte. I bought 2 right away, and I'm thankful I did buy 2 of them right away, because after that, once I got that there, I couldn't find them at that price anymore. So lucky me, I got it, bought it, went with it, and now I can have Linux on one partition and on one drive, and then also on the other drive I have my Windows 11. I don't have anything bad to say to them. It works flawlessly. And I also do have an NVMe drive in there too, another 2 terabyte on that in there. So I have a data drive where I can put anything like my documentations on that drive instead of leaving it on the SSD. And that way, if I need to pick up a documentation and work on it, I can flip-flop between the two. So I'm thankful for that. What I am going to do here as well is I'm going to switch cameras around. I'm going to get this installed, get this set up on my desktop, let the drivers install in, and then continue from there with using it to capture, capture the sound and all that. So we're going to go from, on my current JVC camcorder, which is a barrel camcorder. It's an oldie but a goodie. It still works. I have no complaints about it. For those who say, "Oh yeah, but it's too small or it's too listen, you gotta work with what you got. This has been good old faithful for me, and I have a 4-hour battery on it. I have never had any problems with it. So I'm happy to have that as my main go-to source when all else fails. When I need something like this, that's my go-to camera, just as a backup. And yes, I can actually record onto a SD card on that one, and then just take it out and then copy it over. I love that drive. I love that camera. And the one thing I like about that camera too, it has a 30 gig hard drive internally, and an SSD, a regular SD card that is also 32 gigs in size. So I can actually save it on that and just pull that one out and copy it over with the card reader. Never have to worry. So let's go on to the other one. Let's go to the other one. We'll see how well that works as I do the recording on it and take a look. At the same time, if I can, I'm going to see if I can do a recording on the screen, just to be able to show you guys how well it works and the drivers and all that. So I want you guys to see what's actually happening after the installation, okay? So let's switch over and take a look at it. So finally, I actually got it installed. It didn't take that long at all. I thought it was going to take a little longer. Being around, being in the very beginning of when plug and play used to be called plug and pray. Way back in the day, when plug and play was actually starting to come out, way back to make driver installation easier, which has gotten better since then, since the beginning of time, since Windows 95 and on up. It's gotten a lot better. Drivers like this for this webcam here have gotten a lot better. It was a quick little install, plopped it in. Windows 11 actually picked it up, and surprisingly, it wasn't too difficult to get the camera feature working. I'm using actually OpenShot with Blender on the side to do some character animations. I've also used another one from Microsoft, which is a basic video editor with some light stuff on it, and I've used that there to do some of my intro work with it, and it's been working very well. I basically do create some of my intros with that for this, and when I'm actually editing from here, I use OpenShot with Blender, because Blender actually interfaces with OpenShot for a certain animation for characters, or the title screens, I should say, and been working very well. The thing I like to do here right now, for the webcam itself, it actually works fairly well. It's straightforward. I took a look in the configuration. The box says 4K. It's actually marked full HD, 1080p, 2K, 4K. Well, I do believe it does 1080p without any problem. 2K it does. I haven't tested it out fully in 2K. The 4K full HD 4K video, which is 3840 by 2160. I haven't seen any configurations regarding that, so I'm holding back off that there for the 4K version. I did see it for up to 2K, which I have no quarrels about, and it looks good. The response time for it to record is great. The only thing that I'm not used to on this one compared to the old one is that it doesn't have a light on the top of the webcam itself. The reason why I'm saying that is that on the other one, I had one red light saying that the camera was on, and then when it was actually recording, like as soon as I click on the record button on my camera software that I have that's built into the Windows, a green light would actually pop up. So it's a minor thing. I'm not going to make a big stink out of it. It is actually showing that I am recording. It's already almost about 4 minutes into this run. During this recording, the thing I like about this is that it was easy to set up, and it can do high def. I can quite sure if I wanted to, I probably can do high definition TV or recordings up to 2K. The one thing I should actually try doing, for curiosity's sake, is to actually point this outside of my window and see how long it can record one file, one session. Reason why I'm saying that, and it's not to put this down either too. I've done this actually with my webcam. My JVC, what is it? Here we are. This little guy here. I still have it. I still use it. This one is actually my Averio. 32 optical zoom, 32 gigs of hard drive space, and a 32 gig SD card. This guy I had for over 6 years now. Got it at a pawn shop. The only thing I had to do was actually take a look at JVC and find the batteries for it. And I actually went through my electronics store that's close by, and they were able to order me the batteries. So I picked up two 4-hour batteries, lithium-ion batteries. I have to use the camera to actually charge it, and it takes about 4 hours to charge a 4 hour battery. And it's been working good. I have no complaints, so that's a good thing. So, and that's what I've been using for my since I was down with with my other camera. I've been using this. So, kudos for this for still working, and I haven't used it that much that the battery's almost dead. So, great thing on that. I'm still going to run some extra tests on this for the resolution and all that, and see how long it takes to record. Because I know in certain circumstances, like my camcorder, it can record up to, I think, one shot, up to 2 to 4 gigabytes at a time, and then it starts a new file, and it's the same thing again. It does it in packets of 4 gigabytes each, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 16, 20, 24. So you get where I'm coming at. So I just want to see how high that would record. So I may do it, maybe on a weekend or something like that. Just point it out the window and actually run it, just to see how the quality is on it. From what I can tell, looking at the screen, just up over there, graphics looks fine. Right now I'm just recording on 720p. Just for the fact is that my camera maximum resolution is 720p, so I'd rather keep the continuity, fairly decent in comparison. If I was going out to, let's say, like a pub or like a billiards place, and one of my friends had a high definition camera, like a 2 or 4K camera, then yeah, I'll spin that up to a 4K edition and run it from there. So, but for now, 720p should be more than enough. And I'm not expecting to do a lot. I'm hoping to do a lot of video editing with this, but I'm also hoping that this will last me a lot better than with the other one that I had, the other webcam that I had, which the other ones were complaining because they thought the mic was separate, which it wasn't. It was actually built in, and they were so concerned about it not working properly. I told them, I said, no, it's built into it. I said, that's the price you pay for when you get one of these cameras online through Amazon. And I'm hoping that the sound quality is a lot better on this one here as well too, because I hate trying to find out, trying to get a perfect setup for audio, and then not only audio, but you also have your video, and the holy guacamole, the whole setup is like a mishmash of cards. So with this one here, I'm hoping that this will work out perfectly well. I still have to go through I still have to get some batteries installed for this, so that I can actually get the camera to work and not always autofocusing, because I can see it sometimes a little bit here and there that it tries to autofocus the background behind me as well as the foreground. So I still have some tweaking to do on that, which is kind of normal, so bear with me on this. I'm hoping by the time I'm done doing this myself, again configured, everything should be set up perfectly fine, and I don't have to worry about it afterwards. But overall, for $60 with a stand and that there, I think I did not a bad job on it. So I'm hoping that this will be a permanent one in my recordings at home here, for both talking to you guys or the usual stuff, and also doing reviews of other things too. So I might come up with another review for a flashlight that I'm actually supposed to be receiving from Ryobi through Home Depot. The other one that I had here kind of died on me. It's the plastic just has gone. These things, this it's to be expected. Okay. I was a little bit, and I'll say this, I was a little bit more harsh on that thing than I was on anything else. So It's not worth trying to bring it in for repair. That's my bad on that one, that's for sure. So it's a lesson learned. So let's keep it at that. Uh, Overall, if you want this one here, this is good for Windows, Linux, Mac OS 10, and of course Windows variant, of course. They suggest for this webcam to use a USB 2.0, but you can probably get away with that as a bare minimum. Preferably USB 3, especially if you're going to try to get the 4K resolution in there. 3.0 or higher should be fine. But I think that's why I'm stuck at 2K for the resolution, which is not too big of a deal for me. Even if it's stuck at 1080p, I needed to do what I needed to do, basic video editing or recording. So with this, I'll let you guys go. Thumbs up on this one if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't like it. Or ask a comment. I'm here to talk with you guys. Okay? I'll catch you guys later. Have a great week.